Welcome back, you beautiful bastards.
Oh god.
No. What's up, everybody? It's Michael Penguinos007 here today for another video. We're back with Tobos.
Hi.
For another internet historian video. Today is going to be 4 videos called He Will Not Divide Us. The triggering of Shia LaBeouf. The myth, the man, the myth, the legend himself, and let's see what shit he's up to this time, right?
If he makes me download another app, I swear to God.
I don't think in this one.
Alright.
Because these ones are short videos. They're like 4 minutes.
Alright, do I start?
Alright, and go.
Shia LaBeouf is an artist.
An artist.
Welcome to his museum.
I'm going to the museum. Be right back.
He brought you such works as watching all of his movies in the theater,
I really want to go to the museum now.
and wearing a paper bag.
Whoa.
Wearing a paper bag.
That one's my favorite. Ooh, that
Just
one.
do it.
But now
Yes.
he's ready to.
I used to be in Transformers.
He won't divide us.
You know what they're talking about?
No.
Trump.
Camera feed will be up
Oh.
24 hours a day.
See how retarded this shit
The
is?
media called it a triumph, the first great art of the Trump.
Oh, now
era.
you're gonna cry about it because you're a little bitch?
He will not divide us.
Oh, fucking
But
liberals.
unfortunately for Shia, Paul appreciates
Autistic
art too.
screaming.
They want to express themselves on camera as well.
Oh, swagger.
The triggering of Shia. So it's a raid by 4chan in real life.
Oh. That face.
It's the Kekistani forces.
Directed by
Hideo Kojima. So basically, he put up a thing where you could interact with it, alright? And so they were just protesting, he will not divide it. It was a live stream, alright? And then it gets even better. There's seasons of it
Paul
now.
had one goal in mind:
Oh,
to
God.
take over the exhibit and trigger Shia.
So you know what Poll is, right?
Yeah.
It's from 4chan, yeah. Museum of Keck. He's smiling. He was smiling.
Shia is getting sick of hearing about Pepe.
Pepe.
No, he's pissed.
Pizzagate is real. Shia LaBeouf is a rich white liberal who doesn't care about the working class. Clearly,
What?
Look, he's wearing a mask. Chatelet by Pepe.
6
God.
hours later.
You will not divide us. Who's that little speaker?
Little speaker?
Whose speaker is that?
Who's speaker?
Paul
Speaker!
knew that Shia was particularly triggered by Nazi role-playing, so it became a game to make Nazi references while he was on camera.
Wait. We must ensure the existence of the white people.
Wow, so we don't care about the Mexicans anymore?
What's up? Bang bang. Hitler did nothing wrong.
Hitler did nothing wrong.
He sexually assaulted some dude.
He
Then
sexually
Sam Hyde
assaulted
showed
him.
up.
What the heck? He will not divide us.
you're not a real artist, man.
Oh,
I just want to red pill Shia on the truth about the Holocaust.
Yo, be careful. Be nice out here. Hey, be nice out here.
You're
You're surrounded now.
surrounded.
Because of a misunderstanding.
Look, he's doing
he
Nazi
assaulted one of
roleplaying.
his own supporters. The police caught the event.
There's so many people.
He was arrested.
Oh shit.
He was deported back
Divided.
to the
Him, though.
next day. Soon after,
No, 'cause he
they also
sexually
had to put
assaulted
up a
someone.
fence, A
Oh,
wall.
that's
A wall!
And now
No!
5 people at a time can come in.
Bro,
and
you
they
should
are
just
very
jump
well
over it.
vetted. But credit where it's due. Although this was not good art, Shia had created one of the most fascinating things to watch on the internet.
He will not shut the fuck up! Just shut the fuck
And here are a few of the best featured characters. The Milky Bar
You
Pimp,
know that's hate speech. Milk is a symbol of something? Yes, towards black people. Subliminal.
Milk is racist.
Black people are lactose intolerant. Like, just purposely drink milk outside very obnoxiously. How'd you get my phone number? How'd you get my phone number? I haven't given out my phone number. Did you hear that? At the end, he said Hitler did nothing wrong. There's so many racist people calling me right now.
AIDS Bjorn,
Bjorn.
I don't use the word Nazi lightly.
Nazi. Make America fight Nazis again.
I don't use the word Nazi lightly.
I started chanting, my wife's son, calling him a cuck.
Son! My wife's son! My wife's son! My wife's son! The guy is standing right behind you. The pedophile.
What's your name?
Brittany Venti. I came there to trigger people, and it was great.
but there are many, many more. It is the single best reality TV show on the internet right now, and it is going on for the next 4 to 8 years.
4 to 8 years.
So is it live like right now?
I think so, but... Alright. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Alright, go to the second one.
Get closer.
Let me know when you're on.
What still works?
I have an ad.
work.
I have an ad soon. Alright,
Number.
Alright, you ready?
Oh god.
You ready?
What? Yeah.
Alright, let's go. He will not divide us.
Has changed.
War has changed.
It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines.
Go.
Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their ability.
Skip
After
Windows
defeat on
Season
the
2.
battlefields of New York and New Mexico, Shire headed to a new location.
It's a flag
No
now.
more chanting or
Oh
interaction.
god.
This latest
Now it's
season
capture the
was
flag.
a
It's capture the flag
waving
now.
arrogantly in front of a camera. There were no landmarks, no scenery,
No landmark. that's
no
it.
clues at all.
What now,
as to
Nazis?
whereabouts. It would be impossible to find, and
Possible
nothing
to
could
find
stop the
nothing. It's
broadcast.
after fuck that.
Please find me.
Mate. And this would allow Shire to act smug for the next 4
Maximum
to 8
for the next
years.
4 to 8 years.
That is, unless Pol's agents could find a way to track it down. Challenge accepted. It was to be
Well,
the
what the-
greatest game of capture the flag ever. Pol began organizing. They set about gathering all the information they could on the
This
local
is
environment,
some like
trying to
quality
match up cloud,
shit right here.
wind patterns, and ambient noise. Because it was a live stream, they could match the time of sunset to quickly discern that the flag was somewhere in the eastern time zone. That's 2/3 of the country ruled out in one move. Others began looking
Wait,
into
is it an
intel
actual
about Shire's
thing?
whereabouts, as it was
Yeah.
highly likely that he was
This is
present
how,
for the
like,
raising
smart
of the flag
4chan is.
itself. As time went on, distinct noises could be heard in the background.
Frogs.
The
It's
croaking of
Pepe's.
frogs, suggesting water nearby. Then,
Is this
The
thing
second
still
big
happening
break.
though?
in the distance,
You'll see.
just faintly, 2 jet streams. Pol quickly opened a live feed of all of the air traffic across the eastern seaboard. But identifying these 2 lines,
Look at that.
amongst all of this, would be a challenge. Meanwhile, social media trackers found
What
this
the heck?
post. At a
That's
small
funny.
town diner in Tennessee, this waitress couldn't help but brag about her run-in with Shire. It was another big break. TMZ also reported that Shire had been seen
Fly fishing in the area.
The search was closing in on Greenville, Tennessee. The hunt was moving much faster now. According
in
to the
mind,
aviation
this is a
team,
bunch of
2
internet
more
trolls.
planes would soon be flying overhead. If they could be spotted on the live stream,
They
Pol
paid
would
that
have
much for every single
confirmation.
plane.
Bingo.
Look.
To further narrow down the search area, the aviation team started charting all of the flight paths of spotted planes. But they still needed more information, and as day turned to night, they got it. Pol's astronomy division used the constellations to narrow down the angle and rough position of the camera.
I like how,
With this,
like,
the
we can
flight
do-
paths,
people
and some
can
advanced
do this,
trigonometry,
but we
the
can't.
candidate
we can't
area had been reduced
fix global
way
warming.
down.
We're like, what the heck?
Further confirmation from weather
Yeah.
satellites backed up the claim as an agent was dispatched to the scene. As he drew close, he started honking the horn. while viewers of the live stream gave feedback as it got louder.
Never underestimate the power
A
of
few minutes
autism.
later, target sighted. But he couldn't just head in during broad daylight and risk Shire's wrath. Instead, he had to wait for the cloak of night. In the meanwhile, Paul got to work devising an infiltration strategy.
Oh,
A few hours later, the flag came down.
And
a
a
MAGA
MAGA.
hat and
Look, a
shirt
MAGA
went
hat.
up. It was a beautiful
So
moment,
it's a
and
Make
it all
America
took
Great
place
Again
on the
hat.
live stream.
oh
Paul's
god.
Central Intelligence Agency had
They
clocked
won!
Windows Season 3 in 38 hours and 14 minutes. And poor Shire was divided for a third time. Could he ever recover?
Oh god.
Could this be the end? Well, as I was editing this video, there has been an update. The stream has gone down and the MAGA hat and shirt with it, but intel indicates that the flag will be up again soon. A drone was flown over the area and you can see here that Shire is keeping guard of the flagless pole. In response, Operation Eagle Eye is on standby. The drone carries a sophisticated device. You can see here a MAGA hat, Confederate flag, and bucket. To find out what will happen
Look.
next,
JonTron did
Oh.
nothing wrong.
stay tuned for Season 4.
Alright, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Alright,
Season
let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, play!
4 is here, and this time
four
it's
is
the
here.
Fact Museum.
A window!
Finding it wouldn't be hard. The live feed stated where the flag was. The challenge would be breaking in and taking it. Within the hour, scouts were doing recon. Hundreds of sleeper agents on pole were activated.
Oh,
The planning began. Plan A. Walk in the front door, take the lift up to the roof, and steal the flag. No good. Guards already disabled access to the 3rd and 4th floor.
No.
Meanwhile, an agent stakes out the cafeteria. They learn about the museum's private security, and that they're on 30-minute rotations, checking all corridors and emergency exits. Plan B. Scale the building. Here's the Fact Museum, the flag, ladder access to the platform, 24-hour CCTV, doors to the roof, and entrances to Fact and adjacent buildings. The route is simple. Walk into the neighboring complex, gain access to the roof. Across, jump over a 4-meter gap, sneak
Yeah,
by the
you're not gonna make that.
CCTV, and work around to the flag.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, online,
I don't
Shire
think you
and
know
his
what
friends were
gravity
reading
is, mate.
4chan,
Come
ready to
on.
call the cops if they got onto the roof. So Discord teams ran counter-intel, posting fake news updates to the public forums. Plan C. Another team was
Distraction!
experimenting with a high-wattage laser to burn the flag from a distance.
Why?
Obviously that didn't work. A side quest,
Obviously.
Operation Shadowlay, involved a Bluetooth speaker packaged in bubble wrap, which would then be lobbed onto the roof. But 5 stories up
Wouldn't it
proved
break?
to be too far to throw.
Bubble wrap.
Next, Plan D,
Oh,
as well
yeah.
as E and F.
But you
all
can't throw it
involved
5 meters up
drones.
in the fucking air.
One agent worked on a
Dumbass.
flamethrower assembly.
Flamethrower.
Another worked on a
Flamethrower,
weed
dude.
whacker
Weed whacker.
to cut down
Oh
the
my
flag.
god.
Hey, look.
And
Bucket.
another would simply attach a can of
Bucket.
paint and drop it on the camera feed itself.
You know how fucking heavy a bucket of paint
While
is?
these 3 were busy fine-tuning their
It's
new
pretty
sex
heavy.
robots, the
But is it heavier than a
propaganda
fucking weed
department
whacker or a
was hard at work
flamethrower?
on MS Paint,
No.
drafting artwork to rally the troops. Plan G, trust-based infiltration. All of a sudden, fact inboxes were flooded with unsolicited resumes for internships and janitorial positions. Maybe soon they couldn't trust their own employees. Curators of the museum were getting spooked. Already that day, they had caught someone trying to make their way onto the roof using a fake press pass. But while plans A through G were all being debated over, 3 people with no plan at all were scaling the building. They discovered that the flagpole mechanism was locked in place with zip ties.
And they hadn't brought scissors.
Brought scissors. They were almost immediately seen on the roof. Security was triggered and the police were dispatched.
Oh,
The 3 agents
watch
fled
dogs.
without getting the flag. But they managed to cause quite a scene. Police did a sweep, however, no one was arrested. But it was still mission accomplished. Fact abandoned the project. The flag and live stream were taken down.
Liverpool's closed. Watch frogs.
Oh my god, the Vikings.
Watch frogs, Liverpool.
Watch frogs, Liverpool. Watch frogs. Watch frogs. Watch frogs.
25 hours.
25 hours it took. Seriously.
But this isn't the end of
I
Sean.
would have done that.
No. The Season 5 DLC, Hindu Cabin
DLC
Fever,
5.
is almost ready.
And I don't see any footsteps. Spooky, huh?
Yeah,
And then
very.
right beside it is this huge tree
Whoa.
that's obviously come down recently.
Yep, recently.
Tree?
How do you...
Jesus.
Oh! How do you know if a tree has came down recently? Like, what the heck?
And you ready for the last one?
Yeah. Oh, ad.
Let me know when you're ready.
Alright.
These are some good videos.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa, broken glass. Luke Turner presents He Will Not Divide Us.
Shia's less fun British sidekick. No longer featuring Shia LaBeouf. No more crowds. No more
crowd,
chanting.
No more milk.
Just flags. We're out of ideas. The Walking Divided.
Oh, it's supposed to be The Walking
Time
Dead.
for a quick recap. Season 1, New York. Shire's arrested. Shut it down. Season 2, New Mexico. Someone pulled a gun. Shut it down. Fine then, we'll do a shitty flag. Stolen. Season 4, another flag, but with guards. Stolen. I'm going to sit in a cabin for a month and do nothing. Mission accomplished. And that brings us to now. The flag is back. Stationary camera. Completely muted audio. No confirmed clues. Just a white flag on a white wall. Time to get to work. So, Shia won't be making a cameo this season. He has bigger concerns. Which is why his buddy,
Why would you serve me
Luke
French
Turner,
fries?
featured here in Season 5, has taken over. So it goes live at 4 PM GMT. The first thing to determine is the source of this light. Is it a lamp or natural? Well, it's moving very slowly and its luminosity is changing. That means there's a window. The angle of the light means the window should be about here with the camera here, so the relative positions of things in the room should be like this. Next, they wait for sunset. Sunset is 8 PM GMT. Okay, that puts the flag somewhere in this zone. Does Luke have a house in this area? Yes, he does. Perfect. Time to do some recon. As it gets darker, it would be easier to see a light flashing through the window. Location confirmed. 3 hours, 58 minutes. So what now? Some people tried to fuck with the Wi-Fi router. No good. And then,
Nothing.
nothing, really. I mean, look at this.
What's the bloody point?
What's the bloody point? This is no better than uploading a still image and declaring victory. Especially for art. It's boring. Now this was creating discussion. It was arguably the greatest reality TV show of the last decade. But instead we have this.
It's a
So
sleeping
we're waiting.
stream.
And we're waiting. And we're waiting. Until... Holy shit, there's a fly on the flag. People flocked back to the stream. The flag itself made for a makeshift Ouija board. What was he communicating? What clues could this fly provide?
D.
D?
E. H.
H. high definition. Why? What does it mean? Of course, people like to watch television in high definition, particularly when there's a football game or Game of Thrones or something. And when that happens, often people order food in so that they don't have to miss anything. The most common kind of delivered food?
Pizza.
Is pizza. That's it. Send the house dozens of pizzas. Oh. Alright. They did this. Let me just say, they did this. And they shouldn't have. Because it's
not funny.
Come on. It's not funny. I mean, it's a little bit funny, but it's not right. You're animals. Animals do that kind of thing. Don't do that.
Javaz, you there?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm watching.
As I'm making
Animals.
this video, nothing really has happened outside of tracking down the flag. No one has taken it. There have been plans to give it an upgrade.
Free
There's a good
Kekistan.
chance that nothing will happen. That the stream will be like this for the next 3.5 to 7.5 years. But after 5 long seasons, the only way he can say he will not divide us is by locking himself and the flag away from the world. But I suppose there's a bigger question here to be asked. If a man protests with a flag, but no one tunes in to see it, did the protest ever really happen?
Did it?
It was the show that should have ended seasons ago. A man, perhaps undivided,
but certainly,
but almost certainly,
alone.
So nobody took it?
No. Well, because it's in someone's house. You're not gonna break into someone's house.
So is the live stream just up now still?
Think you can check it. Also, you know what's funny about the Cracker Barrel one?
What?
It's still people till today even commented Brad's wife.
Oh god.
Yeah.
How do I find this?
What? Find
this
what?
live stream.
Maybe it's on Twitch or something.
He will
Thank you guys for watching.